Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Raw Ring Report, here on the Pro Wrestling Show. What show we have for you? Coming up, the first 30 minutes of Raw is commercial free, and you won't believe what went down as Seth Rollins and CM Punk get face to face in the ring. What kind of confrontation between these two we're going to see coming up? But CM Punk kicks off Raw in the first 30 minutes coming up. Plus, too, the New Day celebrates 10 years here on WWE. Can they get along? Can they get along to get along? We'll have to wait and see. A big surprise also came around too, you won't believe. Plus, the Intercontinental Triple Threat Championship Women's Tournament starts. Dakota Kai, Kataya Chance, and Shayna Baszler. Which one of these three lovely ladies will advance to the Intercontinental Championship Tournament? We'll see. Plus, tag team action as Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez licks their chops in that stunning loss at War Game against Damage Control's Dakota Kai and Every Singh. Get the Raw Ring Report start right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you can join us on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is scaring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Raw Ring Report. Man, we got a big Raw. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. And let's get things crack-a-lacking right now with this. CM Punk kicks off Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, kicking off Raw after being named a member of the OG Bloodline for a favor for Paul Heyman. CM Punk comes up tonight and does his thing. All right. CM Punk did so tonight by doing what he do best. Calling out folks. CM Punk calling out Seth Rollins. Well, Seth Rollins decided to interrupt CM Punk, and Seth Rollins wanted to get things off his mind, get things off his chest. CM Punk allowed him to use the form, but CM Punk was going to start off saying that he's going to be focused on new things, including win the world title next year and main event at WrestleMania in the main event. And that's what CM Punk wants to do. We kind of figured that. We don't know what the favor is going forward. But Seth Rollins wants to know what's going on. Seth Rollins feels like CM Punk is just all part of the conspiracy going on in WWE. He even tried to fight CM Punk in the ring at the J, and Sammy had to get involved. And Sammy getting involved, trying to put that 2 cents in. But Seth Rollins didn't like that Sami Zayn got involved and told Sami Zayn about himself, about why would you join the bloodline that they done to you? You know, Sammy saying that he's doing it because he believes Roman has changed and don't believe that things ain't the same. But I think it was just a word back and forth between both men. It's really hurt Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins really wanted to know what was the business. So Seth Rollins challenged Sammy to a match. I think Sammy challenged him to a match to get off their frustrations. I think we'll see that a little bit later on and get that frustration out their system. So hey, we'll see. Well, we get the tag team action as Damage Control takes on Liv and Raquel. Liv and Raquel trying to soak their wounds after last week. Liv and Raquel didn't win big at Survivor Series. Liv took that pinfall from Rhea Ripley with the riptide and did so and wanted to get some retribution. She has to do what she need to do and stuff. I can tell you that right now. Sky got pinned. Well, Kyrie Singh got pinned by Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel making a quick work and quick example out of you know who and did so to do and stuff. Really made her mark and stuff. Now we know that Liv Morgan was set to defend the women's championship at Saturday night's main event against Io Sky. That's been official. Adam Pierce, it will happen at Saturday night's main event, the women's title going forward. So we'll see that match in on main event, Saturday night's main event. So we'll see that. And speaking of that, the Judgment Day, is there kind of collusion going on the Judgment Day? Everyone's not on the same page. We see Liv, we see that Finn Balor feels like he has been left alone, not getting a shot at the world title. Finn wants his shot at the world title one way or another. Finn even called out world champion Gunther, saying that he wants a shot. Finn will meet Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event, but we're hearing it's going to be non-title. So we had to get another word if it's going to be non-title or not. We know they're going to have a match at Saturday Night Main Event. Finn versus Gunther for the world for the one-on-one, but we just don't know is it for the title or not. We have to wait and see. I believe it is what we're hearing, but things can go wrong. Well, Gunther was in the ring tonight. Gunther did go against Dominic Mysterio and did try to. I don't know what they're doing with Gunther. They're trying to make Gunther like a baby face, and did so. Gunther pinning Dominic Mysterio in the middle of the ring, and Gunther get the win. So Gunther looking forward to his match against Finn Balor at Saturday Night Main Event. We said right now we don't know if or not if it's for the title or not. We just have to wait and see. I believe it is. But they never put more emphasis on it. So who knows? Well, when you get to this, Braun Breaker looking for a fight, and he probably will fight against Ludwig Kaiser. Braun Breaker and Ludwig Kaiser, they're not done yet. Sheamus got pinned by Braun, which equates him out the championship picture for now. Braun looking towards his tights on you know who. We'll see if that's gonna play a role. Him and Ludwig Kaiser down the road, because Ludwig try to get try to stop the count for each pinfall, each spot finish. We'll see. Well, it was that time. The New Day celebrating 10 years. The New Day celebrating 10 years as a tag team, as a stable. And the New Day, were they going to be on the same page or what? We don't know what's going to go down with New Day. We thought so too. It was going to be the breakup. But until Big E came out there, Big E came out there to get them back on their senses. As the New Day felt like there was no lead left. It just ran its course. Big E came out there to say, "Nah, it has ran its course. Y'all can be your manager." But the New Day turned their backs against Big E, saying Big E wasn't there for them. But Big E saying he had neck problems and stuff. He had to make sure he was okay. But the New Day saying that other legends came back with neck problems and still wrestled, like Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit. They didn't mention Chris Benoit, Edge, and lost the others. Um, the New Day looks like they're gonna stay strong and reunited, but I don't know. They think they just kicked out Big E, and I guess going forward they're gonna be a heel militia group forward, like a nation of domination. I don't know what that's next for Big E, but I guess Big E was the catalyst for them to turn heel, turn on him, and make him seem like he was small and not important to the group. You know that Xavier, well, they won all the conference. Xavier was not the only one that won a world title. Big E um, feels out in the left and out with the situation. So who knows what's next with Big E going forward. But New Day, I don't know if they're disbanded or what. We don't know. No time will tell on that. Well, our Truth was in the ring against Pete Dunne. Our Truth won his match against Pete Dunne and did so fastly by confusing Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne really got to watch our Truth. What our Truth be saying. Our Truth be talking those riddles, and our Truth got the win and stuff. So hey. Speaking of that, Rhea Ripley got attacked and injured as well. I don't know, Raquel Rodriguez attacked Rhea Ripley again. Well, face of Rhea probably had to wear that mask again. But we know next week on Raw, Rhea Ripley will go against Raquel Rodriguez 1-on-1. So we'll see that match coming up next week on Raw between these two um, giant women. Well, Karrion Cross saying he has enough and he wants to take his frustrations out on you know who, Y6 for attacking his wife, Nikki Cross. So Karrion will get that opportunity next week. It'll be a final testament in the Miz taking on the Wyatt Six next week. It should have been a Survivor Series elimination match, but we'll see that coming ahead next week. With Nikki Cross get involved and terrorize Scarlett again. Who knows? But we'll wait and see next week on Raw. Well, we told you that the women's triple threat match for the crown new women's Intercontinental Champion has started. Dakota Kai, Katana Chance, and Shayna Baszler were both in the all three women were in the ring, and it led to Dakota Kai winning. Dakota Kai winning the match. Dakota Kai winning in advance. Dakota Kai gets herself a step closer to advance to become women's Intercontinental Champion. If she can do it, but we'll see. Next week, the Women's Championship Intercontinental title continues as Liva Courier, Zelina Vega, and Ivy Nile. All three women will compete in advance. Will be next in line for a shot at to be advanced to become the first female women's Intercontinental Champion. I think they'll crown this women's Intercontinental Champion on the first Raw of Netflix when they go on Netflix. So we'll see that coming up. So we'll see. We get to the main event. The main event was Sami Zayn taking on Seth Rollins after they having their heated issues and stuff. Sami Zayn wanted to get Seth Rollins clear, but Seth Rollins then wasn't having that, saying that that Sami drinking the Kool-Aid of Roman and don't realize what's going on with him. Seth Rollins wanted to set him straight. Well, Seth Rollins did do so tonight. Seth Rollins pinned Sami Zayn, told Sami Zayn to use his head. He said, "Don't be brave, don't be using drinking the Kool-Aid," and that what went down and stuff tonight in the Kool-Aid. But after Sami had got turned around, a returning Drew McIntyre returned. We don't know what's Drew's business, what's Drew got going on, but we was kind of wondering what was going on after Jey Uso got attacked from behind by Drew. So Drew McIntyre causing a lot of ruckus again, and Drew McIntyre returned back after he had turned his attention on CM Punk. What's next for Drew? We don't know. We're gonna wait and see how this all gonna play out eventually. So hey, we'll see. All right. That's gonna do it for the Raw Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. It was a short Raw Ring Report. It wasn't really nothing going much, but we got you to the basis of what was going down. Drew McIntyre return. Let's see what's next for him. What's next for Seth Rollins after Seth Rollins feel like he's been not being paying attention to what's going down with that. And with CM Punk's that favor CM Punk want to do. We gotta wait and see. All right, we're gonna leave you with Drew McIntyre leaving his mark and attacking Sami Zayn with a Claymore kick to make matters worse. I've been your host, Kendrick Dix, saying so long. Thanks for watching the Pro Wrestling Show presents the Raw Ring Report. We'll see you tomorrow for the NXT Ring Report here on the Pro